Hi, I'm Birgit O'Connor and welcome to my garden. Today I'm going to show you how to take a small flower and create a dramatic painting. Most people, when they think of small flowers, think of lots of flowers, bunches, or bouquets. I'm going to actually simplify the composition and work only on one, work with complementary colors, shapes, and shadow. So let's go to the studio and let's get started. In the meantime, I'll prepare the color for the center. I'm going to use a little Winsor dioxin and a lot less water. Then using a number 8 round synthetic, I'm going to apply the color on the inside, brushing out. The pencil line will be my guide, but I'm not going to follow it exactly. I also want the surface to be a little more matte. This means that there's not as much shine on the paper. The reason for this is that I'll have more control over my color. Then I'll work on the next one. Since watercolor dries about 20% lighter, I really want to make sure that I saturate these areas. When applying the brush stroke, press and lift when you go out to the edge. You don't want to hold the tip on the paper too long, otherwise you'll end up with a round mark, which can look like an exclamation point. Again, I'm choosing to work with my largest shapes first. I'm going to fill this area with clean water using my bamboo hockey brush. I'll apply the water more in the center, leaving the edges dry. This way I won't overlap the pencil line. I like this brush because it holds a lot of water, and it can give me more of a puddle instead of an even layer. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about in just a moment. I'm going to load a number 20 round blend brush and apply the color in the corner and allow the rest of it to spill out into the clean water. Watch as it moves and flows on the surface. This is because there's enough water so the pigment can travel, and that I haven't soaked my paper to remove the sizing. Take a scrap piece of watercolor paper and test the color combination. This will be fine for the lighter shadows, but for some of the areas that I want to push back, I'll need to go darker. By adding a little indigo, French ultramarine blue, or a little burnt umber, I'll be able to keep the color basically within the same range, but just deepen the hue. If I think the color is just a little too dull, to help liven it up, I'll add a little more violet. Then I'll continue mixing the color until I'm happy with it. But before I apply it to a flower, I'm going to always test the color first on a scrap piece of paper. Here you can see the wide range of shadow color I can get. Now this is all going to depend on what proportion of color to color I use.